Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will talk about some beautiful flowering plants that you can easily grow in containers. If you have a small space or if you want some compact plants that grow best in pots, then you can grow these. These plants can be grown during winter in hot climates and summer if you live in a cold climate. For detailed videos of these plants, you can check out my channel. The links will be in the description. The first plant I have here is the very common marigold. Marigolds are great container plants. There are many varieties of marigolds. You will find compact sized plants that are best for growing in containers. They're very easy to grow and they come in beautiful colors. Marigolds are loved by everyone and they are so popular in India. They are perfect for any garden. They are long lasting and very reliable plants. You can easily grow them in your garden. Next is Gazania. These are one of my favorite plants and they are so stunning. When they bloom in the garden, they hardly look real. Gazanias can be grown in pots very easily. They have a very compact size. You will now find hybrid ones that are even smaller and will do great in small pots. You cannot miss these absolutely gorgeous flowers. They really light up the garden and attract lots of pollinators. Next, Cineraria. Cinerarias are the best plants to grow in pots. They don't need big space and they are small flowering plants that produces beautiful daisy-shaped flowers that bloom in bunch. They look heavenly and they are one of the most beautiful plants you can grow in the garden. The flowers are very long lasting and they prefer partial to full shade with bright and direct sunlight. They are very easy to grow, definitely grow them. Next, Dianthus. This is a great plant, very popular and very easy to grow. They are great plants for beginners. They come in range of colors and they fit perfectly in pots and small spaces. In mild climates, Dianthus can be perennials and may bloom all year long. This is a perfect plant for small and low maintenance garden. Next is another popular plant, Verbena. These plants have small colorful flowers that bloom in bunch and they look great when they bloom. They flower a lot and they bloom for a long time. These are great for pots and you can even grow them in hanging baskets. They are very easy to grow plants. They thrive in full sun and well-draining soil. I grow them every year. They're also very drought tolerant and tolerate heat quite well. Next we have Torenia. This is a lovely flowering plant. Torenia is a compact plant that does not grow very big. They are small plants that produces small colorful flowers. They flower a lot and maintaining them in small containers is very easy. You can also grow Torenia all year long and they grow very easily from seeds. They also grow from cuttings. Definitely add them to your garden. Next is pansy. Pansies are loved by everyone. They have amazing flowers. Very unique, very different from any other plants. Pansies come in a variety of colors and they grow very well in pots and hanging baskets. You can plant multiple plants in a big pot or you can plant one plant in one pot. They look great when they bloom and they are perfect for growing in balconies. Next is another beautiful plant called Alyssum. These are tiny plants with tiny flowers that bloom a lot and they also come with fragrance. Alyssum are great plants to grow in containers. They also look great in hanging baskets. They come in white, pink, purple colors. They flower a lot and they're continuously filled with flowers. This is a great looking plant and they attract a lot of pollinators. Calendula is another easy plant to grow in pots. Calendula not only is a beautiful flowering plant, but it also has medicinal properties and the plant is edible. They have bright yellow and orange daisy-like flowers that bloom a lot. It's a great plant to have in the garden. They're also great companion plants that you can add to your vegetable garden. Definitely grow calendula. Next, Gerbera. This is a beautiful perennial plant. Gerbera daisy is very popular as cut flowers and you can easily grow them in your garden, even in small pots. They come in many varieties. There are lots of hybrid varieties available and they come in amazing colors. I have been growing them for a long time and they bloom throughout the year. It's a great plant. Next is one of my favorite plants, Geranium. I love growing these. Geraniums come in great color and lots of varieties. They can be managed in pot very easily. They have small root system, so they grow very well in compact root bound condition. They also have fragrance. I love growing these. Definitely grow them in your garden. They're also quite drought tolerant, so they will be lovely for your garden. Next is Kalanchoe. It's a succulent plant and it has tiny flowers that come in lots of colors. These plants are very long lasting. They bloom quite well. They're great for growing in containers and they're very drought tolerant plants. In cold climates, they are also grown as house plants. They're easy to grow and quite simple plants that you can grow in your garden. Next is wax begonia. Begonia group has many varieties. Wax begonia is one of them. These plants are great. They have deep green to reddish leaves and the flowers come in various colors. They can be grown in pots very easily. They flower a lot. They can be grown in partial shade, and these are one of those plants that you can manage easily in your garden. They look really good when they bloom. Definitely grow them in your garden. Next is Primula or primrose. They also come in many species and hybrids. They are short plants that doesn't need a lot of space. They grow in cool temperatures and they do well in little shade and moist conditions. The flowers are small, daisy-like, and they come in beautiful colors. They're great plants for small spaces and shady locations. Finally, we have Mimulus. These are low-maintenance plants that have beautiful flowers. They like moist condition and they can grow well in partial shade. They're also great for growing in containers. They have a small compact size, which is great for pots and hanging baskets. They're also called monkey flowers and they come in various colors. This plant is not so popular, but they're very beautiful. Definitely grow them if you haven't. These were some plants that I think can be grown in pots very easily. All my plants in my garden are in pots and they do great. Let me know what you think about the list. Hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye.